प्रभु तुमको मीत बनाने से। झरनों से संगीत है झरता, पत्थर के टकराने से। तूफान भी तोहफा बन जाता, तुमको मीत बनाने से, प्रभु तुमको मीत बनाने से। सागर रास्ता दे देता, पर्वत भी झुक जाता है। सागर रास्ता दे देता, पर्वत भी झुक जाता है। नामुमकिन मुमकिन हो जाता, वक्त भी रुक जाता है। हम जाने या तुम जानो, हम जाने या तुम जानो, क्या मिलता प्रीत लगाने से। तूफान भी तोहफा बन जाता, तुमको मीत बनाने से, प्रभु को मीत बनाने से। याचना ना कामना, तुमसे कुछ ना मांगे हम। याचना ना कामना, तुमसे कुछ ना मांगे हम। योग करें हम, योग्य बने, प्रभु काम तुम्हारे आए हम। कष्ट कटे सब विघ्न मिटे, कष्ट कटे सब विघ्न मिटे। लगन की अग्न लगाने से, तूफान भी तोहफा बन जाता, तुमको मीत बनाने से, प्रभु को मीत बनाने से। सुख के दिन या दुख की रातें, मन की नैया ना डोले। This is my time to shine. This is my golden time. Lost and I didn't even know it. Dimly lit the path I chose it. It's a drama, it's a play, like the phases of a day. I have my peace of mind. This is my time to shine. This is my golden time. Cycles spin, the stages unfold, costumes change, but not the actors I am told. Going home, time for peace. Through the gates, I am free. Lights will lead the way for us, standing right in the middle. I have my peace of mind. This is my time to shine. This is my golden time. Lost and I didn't even know it. Dimly lit the path I chose it. It's a drama, it's a play, like the phases of a day. I have my peace of mind. This is my time to shine. This is my golden time. I have my peace of mind. This is my time to shine. This is my golden time.
Om Shanti. A very warm welcome to all of you. This is day 5 of the 7 Days RajYog Meditation Course. So before we begin, I would like to ask you all, so how many of you all got a chance to go through the PDF summary notes that are being posted in your WhatsApp group? If you could tell us in the chat window, did you go through the PDF summary notes? Yes, anyone refer to them? No one did? Yes, we have around maybe 9 participants. All right, no worries. So Brother Abhijit sends those notes so that they would be helpful for you. So do go through them if you haven't yet gone through them. Uma Devi ji, some PDF summary notes are sent in the WhatsApp group. So did you get a chance to go through them? You did not receive the PDF summary notes. I hope you're added to the WhatsApp group because the notes are being posted on the WhatsApp group. Okay. Maybe there's some confusion. We can talk about that later. All right. So those who have received the PDF notes, do go through them. There's some useful material that will really help you. All right. So Sister Shalu has joined us. So a very warm welcome to you, dear sister.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. So over to you, sister.
Thank you. Good evening to all of you. And before starting today's session of attainments of Rajyoga, we will just do a quick meditation exercise. And as we all know, it starts from the process of contemplation. So start with the thought process of considering yourself or visualizing yourself as a pure being. I'm a being who is very pure inside. My vibrations are of high energy for myself, for my family, for my friends, and for the whole world. Because I am pure and my high energy vibrations are impacting the environment and impacting the nature also. The first impact of my positive vibrations, my happy thoughts, my elevated thoughts, they are first of all impacting my state of mind and then impacting health of my body, then impacting my relations with others. So create some few beautiful thoughts, few high energy thoughts for yourself, starting from myself, starting from yourself. I am creating some high energy thoughts like I am a lovable soul. I am a personality who loves all and loved by all. Let this thought go deep inside your consciousness. Accept yourself as a lovable personality. I am the one who always spreads vibrations of love, care, vibrations of lightness around me. We all are souls, we all are energies sitting in our own bodies and performing different actions, doing different roles. We all belong to the One, the Supreme. He is ocean of love. He is ocean of peace. He accepts us as we are. He always supports us. He's there for us. Just imagine that He is above your head. Supreme authority is above your head and showering His powers, showering His light upon you without any expectation. He's just giving love, uplifting you in His consciousness, giving you self respect, giving you the powers which you need to play different roles. Just feel yourself under that supreme canopy of that supreme soul. Surrender yourself. Surrender yourself in front of Him. Show your original face to Him. No curtains, no hidings. Just be who you are with all your weaknesses and all your strengths. Just be who you are. He is not judgmental for you. He accepts you the way you are. And then He empowers you. By empowering you, He is removing the small weaknesses, small black spots in your personality. He is making us perfect. He is doing all this without asking for any favor. He is our true companion. He is our true father. He is our true friend. Just get lost in the feelings of His presence, feelings of being healed by the Supreme, feeling of being filled by Him. Let go all the hold which you have been carried since so long. Let go everything. Just be yourself. Just you and He. And enjoy these sweet moments with Him. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. So before starting today's session, I would like to ask how many of you did the homework which we discussed yesterday and which we took from the yesterday's session. How many of you have done the Raj Yoga in 3 steps? And we requested you to do that for at least twice. So how many of you have done? So please share in the chat window. Okay, Uma Devi, Sister Uma Devi sharing, she did. Okay, thank you. Okay, one more response. Okay, good. Mm-hmm. 3 response we got that they did the homework. 4, 5. Okay, 4, then 5. So out of almost, we can say 15 candidates. So 5 are saying that they did the homework. Mm-hmm. Okay, 6. So we got 6 positive responses that they did the homework. And okay, so what about other brothers and sisters? So because we are not getting positive response in the chat window, so we are considering that only 6 people did the homework. But it should have been done by everybody, because this is maybe we are not sitting in front of each other, but this is a virtual class, and we all are students of Raja Yoga meditation. And whatever homework is given, that should be done to really experience what is Raja Yoga. So let's moving forward. What we discussed yesterday is all about Raja Yoga, different kind of yogas, and how Raja Yoga is the king of all yogas, and what is the main aim of Raja Yoga: to be the self-sovereign, to be the king of ourselves, to have the control which we have lost. And what is the definition of Raja Yoga? So consider yourself as a point of light, as an energy, and experience a relation with that Supreme. This is Raj Yoga. Connect with Him and gain the powers which He has. And then we saw what are the bases of Raj Yoga. So we saw an example how when a girl is uh, uh, gets engaged with someone. So first step is introduction, introduced to a new person. The second step is when we are introduced to someone, like we got introduced to ourselves, that we are souls. We got introduced to the Supreme. We are that He's our Father. So first is introduction, then there is relation, and third is there is like we start getting attachment, or we start getting close to that personality, and the last is attainment. When we start receiving, we start getting benefits from his or her presence. So in Raj Yoga also, we got introduction. Maybe till this point we are at introduction level only, because if we have not created the relation with him, then we are at introduction point only. Then we have to create a relation. In relation, we have to give time. We have to give our energy also. So then relation, after relation, there is affection. Like if you start creating relation, if you start spending time with Supreme, if you start giving 15 to 20 minutes time per day for the connection you establish with him, then definitely you are going to go close to him and going to know him very closely, and then you'll start getting the attainments. So today we are going to discuss what are the attainments of Raj Yoga, and I would like to share with you. So these are the attainments of Raj Yoga, and from Raj Yoga we get 8 powers of soul, which are needed daily, which are needed in combination daily, which is a package of 8 powers. And if we have this package, or if we invoke this package, which is already inside us, but through Raj Yoga, we are invoking that package, or we are invoking these powers from within. So these are the 8 powers. So I hope you can see on the screen, these are the 8 powers. So let's start from the power to withdraw. You can see this is the first power, power to withdraw, or we can say power to detach. And here you can see a tortoise. So what is the speciality of tortoise? And this tortoise is a beautiful example how we can use power to withdraw or power to detach in our lives. So from where we have to withdraw or from where we have to detach. So there are so many things we have to detach from. Suppose you are in a situation where other people, where the person is front of person in front of you is not in that much of good stability of mind or not in that much of high vibration stage. The person is in low vibration stage, and you also catch his vibration and you also get infected by his vibration. So then we say that you were attached to that person because not physically attached, but emotionally you were attached, and that is why you got the infection of negativity from him. Even yesterday we saw when we were discussing attachment, that a Rajyogi should not have attachment. So this is somewhat related to that also, that how attachment is going to impact us and how detachment is going to impact us. So we should always detach ourselves from the negative energies of other people, from the negative vibrations of other people. We should always withdraw ourselves from the situation to get the right understanding of that situation. In Hindi, there is a word called Sakshi Drishta. So suppose the beautiful example is you are staying on the ninth floor or 10th floor in any building, or you are on a rock very height, which is at very height, and from there you seeing the whole world. Someone is doing something, someone is doing other thing, and you are enjoying the scene. But so the example is showing that at that moment of time, you are not attached to the people, attached to their behavior, attached to their actions. You have withdrawn yourself. You are standing at some height on a hill, on a rock, and then you are observing everything. So that situation or this kind of scenario is going to help you, that you will not be impacted by someone else, some other situations will be there, but your state of mind will not be impacted by that, and you could do a right calculation that what should be done next. There is also an example of maze. Suppose you have a puzzle, so the best way to solve any puzzle is to observe that from a distance. If you observe something from a distance, then you can easily see that what is happening there. So the benefit of withdrawing or benefit of detaching is to help us to solve any situation, to help us not getting impacted by the negativity of that environment or of the people there or the person there. So this is the first power, which is power to withdraw. So like a tortoise, when the tortoise needs to eat or walk or to do something, it takes out its neck and its leg out. But when the tortoise feels that there is some danger around, so suddenly or quickly it withdraws. It takes its neck and leg inside. It goes in the shell, which is protected. So even very high object passes from that tortoise, the tortoise is going to be safe because it took the decision at the right moment of time. It knew that this is the time that I should withdraw. This is the time I should involve, and this is the time I should withdraw. So this is the power to withdraw and power to detach. So when we start using this power to withdraw or power to detach, so the one first benefit we start getting is that the vibrations of negative vibrations of other people or the situation stops infecting us. So we can save ourselves from the infections of of the negative vibrations. So this is the first power. And then we move on to the second power, that is power to pack up. But before moving to the second power, I would like to all of you to do some few minutes meditation exercise for power to withdraw. So just sit straight. Bring in the awareness of soul consciousness. First, withdraw from your body, detach from your body. This is the first place I am using the power to withdraw. Withdraw your awareness from the bodily relations or the body or the bodily world and shift your awareness to your self identity. And now there are many strings of attachment internally. I am attached to so many people. I am attached to so many energies. Now I, the soul, detach myself from whatever negative energies I am attached to. I am detach myself from my old habits of troubling others. I detach myself from my old sanskar of reacting. Just do this once again. I detach myself from the negative infections of negative emotions. I detach myself from my own old habits which trouble others. I detach myself from my old sanskar of reacting something, giving reaction to the situations. I am detaching myself from this habit. This power of detachment, this power of withdrawal is helping me to overcome the control over others, to overcome the criticism I make to others or to myself. This power to withdraw is helping me to observe the situation as it is without getting biased. Om Shanti. So we started from detaching from the body consciousness first, withdrawing from the body consciousness, withdrawing our awareness from the body, shifting to the self, and then what this self is holding. The first thing this soul is holding is the body. So the first step is to detachment from the body consciousness, shifting to the soul consciousness, and then see what I am attached to. I'm attached to some past behavior of somebody. I am attached to my own bad habits, which I do not like, but still I am doing that. So I'm attached to that. So just see and then detach yourself from that. So if we do this exercise daily or start using this power to detach or power to withdraw daily, like a tortoise does whenever required, so we start feeling that this is helping us in getting a clear picture of what is happening. Okay, so the next power which we are going to learn is power to pack up, or we can say that power to let go. So here you can see in the image the luggage is totally packed. So, so power to pack up tells that we should carry whatever is required in this journey of life because we all are who we are. We all are actors, we all are guests, we all are travelers as a soul. So, power to pack up is the power which is required in our daily life. Suppose you have spent today's day of 15th of January and you sit in the evening and then you see what during this whole day what you hold it on there, what are you holding there. So if that is not necessary, that is totally waste, let it go. Hold only what is required. What I need to go, what I need to let go, my past experiences, past bad experiences with people, which I am still holding on. I should let it go. Because those bad experiences or those negative experiences with any person are blocking our energy, our good energy to flow. And the blockage is first for myself only because I am holding something there. So I am not able to flow good energy for myself also because I have created a habit of holding on something negative. So I cannot hold on something good also simultaneously because I am holding something negative there. So that negative is blocking me from passing on the positivity for myself and for my near and dear ones. So that is disturbing my relation with myself and with others. So power to pack up or power to let go should be used for the past experiences. Power to uh, let go should be used for in the present also. I should let go if something happened in the morning before going to bed. I should let it go. So how let go is going to help me? Let go is going to help me by making me light. And my sleep is going to be of good quality. And my next day is going to be of better quality because I'm not holding anything there. I'm not heavy inside. I am light inside. And that lightness is making my journey more light and more enjoyable. So this is the second power, which is power to pack up or power to let go. But this power also, we will be doing a small meditation exercise as we did for the power to withdraw. So let's start. I am an eternal being. Which never dies. I was there, I am there, and I will be there. During this journey of eternity, I had many experiences in past. I had many experiences of hurt in past. Today, I, the soul, is letting go all the past hurt experiences. I let go the expectations which I am having for others. These expectations are also making me heavy, also making my journey difficult. Let go the expectations. I release my guilt. I release the guilt which I have, which I am holding since a long time. I let go I let go the guilt because this guilt is also making my journey heavy. This guilt is also blocking my journey of happiness. So let go the guilt. I let go the waste thoughts. These waste thoughts are also holding me back from enjoying this beautiful journey of life. I let go my waste thoughts, which can be related to the past or which can be related to the future, which can be related to the present. I let go all waste thoughts. Just repeat, I let go the past hurt which I got from some situation or from some person. Let it go. Second, I let go my expectations from others. Do not expect anything from anybody. This will make my state of mind light. Third, I let go my guilts. Fourth, I let go my waste thoughts. I let go the habit of creating waste thoughts. I let go the habit of criticizing others. I let go the habit of judging others. Let it go. Do not hold. Make yourself light. Let the burden go. Om Shanti. So, the second power which we discussed is power to let go. Because if we keep on holding some hurt, if we keep on holding some habits of creating waste thoughts, if we keep on holding the guilt, so we are keep on depleting our energy. Because whatever we are holding, that is making us to put extra effort for that extra baggage or extra load I am carrying all the time. So that extra load is consuming the energy of the soul, and energy is not connected to any powerhouse. So already energy of soul is depleted, and we are again carrying a load on our head. So many loads we are carrying. We are carrying someone's behavior, not so good behavior, mediocre behavior. Someone didn't respect us. Someone didn't listen to us. Someone didn't behave as I wanted to be. Someone didn't met my expectations. So all this burden is making the soul to feel heavy inside. So today, let go. And by letting go, we are helping ourselves. By holding, we are troubling ourselves. By letting go, we are helping ourselves. And if you are letting go, if you are using these powers, then the first person who is going to be benefit is you only. And if you are using these powers, then that is a signal that you love yourself, because you are making yourself light. So this is the second power, power to let go. And next, moving on to the third power, which is power to tolerate. So generally, it is considered if some person is tolerating something, tolerating not accurate behavior or not right behavior, or tolerating not right things. So he or she is considered to be a weak personality. But actually, the person who is tolerating in the real sense. So what do we mean by the tolerance in real sense? So suppose someone said something to you, or something happened which you didn't like, but you didn't respond. Many thoughts are coming to your mind. Why did this happen? Why it always happens to me? Why that person, he or she, is behaving in this way with me only? So there is there is a flood of these kind of thoughts in your mind. So this is not the real sense of tolerance. So the real tolerance is when we are not even realizing that we tolerated something. And where we can see such kind of example in our relations, where we can see this power of tolerance at its peak level. So this power can be seen in the relation of a mother and a child and a kid. You see, whatever mistakes child is doing, the way they can be worst way the child is behaving, but mother is tolerating without even realizing that she is tolerating. But if you replace that child with a child of a neighbor, and that child also do similar activities, messing the home or doing or crying or doing something, then the mother start feeling that I am tolerating this so much. Why there is a difference between these two situations? Because in first situation there is unconditional love. There is love. If love is not there, then it is not possible to tolerate. So love is the requirement for the power of tolerance. And in the image also you see a tree which is laden with fruits, and which is bending down to give the fruit to others. And people also throw stones on the tree to get those fruits. So in the practical life also, if a person is virtuous, if a person is carrying values or carrying something which can be helpful to others, then the person is more humble and more tolerant. So this is the power of tolerance. Many of the times we are, Vijay Lakshmi ji is saying, we keep forgetting situations that happen in early days. That is blessing in disguise from God. Good. So most of us take power of tolerance in a negative sense, like let the things as they are, or whatever is happening, do not interfere with that. So power of tolerance, we also consider that being quiet, doing nothing, that is also power of tolerance. But this is not the actual power of tolerance. Actual power of tolerance is to, to tolerate the behavior, to tolerate the situation, and then think what next good can be done. If it's a situation, and if it's a person, then thinking that how can I help him or her? Suppose someone behaved in the wrong way. So if you are having the power of tolerance, then that behavior is not going to change your state of mind, but your thought process, how your thought process is going to be. Maybe he or she is going through some upheaval. Maybe he or she is going through some disturbance, and that situation is making him or her to behave in this way. This is one way of thinking. Second way, how we can expand our power of tolerance is having love. Third, how we can expand our power of tolerance is by knowing the fact that whatever is happening with us, this is my own karma. This is my own fruit which is coming to me because I have definitely done something. Uh, suppose before going to bed, you forgot a small table near your bed, and when you got up in the night or got up early in the morning, it was dark in the room, and by mistake um, your feet get smashed by that small table, which was very heavy but small, and now your thumb is bleeding. Thumb of your feet is bleeding. So then you remember that I am the one who kept this table there. So then the tolerance increases because I am the one who has done this. But if that table was forgotten by someone else, so how much we are going to shout on that person, and how much we are going to make him feel bad that because of you, my thumb is bleeding. So power of tolerance increases when we accept that we have done this because we love ourselves, right? So where there is love, there is tolerance. Even suppose the example which I just gave to you, if some child of a mother has done this, he or she forgot that small table near the bed, even then mother is going to tolerate the pain. But if husband forgot the table there or someone else of the family member, then the tolerance is not that much. So the tolerance power is varying from person to person. Why? Because the love, the relation is varying from person to person. That means we are having the tolerance power. We are having that, but we are deciding how much to use at this point of time, how much to use at this point of time, how much to use at this point of time. For few things we say, I cannot tolerate this at all. The same thing is happening in a different scenario. We are tolerating that. That means we are having the power of tolerance, but we are using that with our own choice. So this is the third power, power to tolerate. So let's, did we do the meditation? Okay, let's do some meditation exercise for power to tolerate. sit by being a pure being and talk to yourself that I, the soul, is full of many values and virtues. I have so much with myself which I can give to others. And I am giving that to others also, even if I have to tolerate something from them. I am using power of tolerance because people around me need me. People around me need my help. People around me need the qualities I have. So without shaking my stability of my mind, I am tolerating the behaviors, the words which I do not like. And I am doing this without feeling uncomfortable inside. Om Shanti. So the next is power to accept or power to accommodate. So this, here you see the in the picture that all the rivers are coming and merging into the ocean. But ocean never complains because rivers are carrying so much things, like stones, like so much sand and other fossils the rivers are carrying, and they are just pouring everything in the ocean. But ocean is not complaining. Ocean is just accommodating. So in our life also, we are surrounded by so many different kind of personalities. So we must accept them as they are. We do not actually what we do not accept, we expect. And that expectation again bring the heaviness. Because expectations cannot met, are all expectations cannot met by everybody. Few expectations can be met, but everybody is working in their comfort zone. Everybody is thinking as per their thinking pattern. Everybody is behaving as per their sanskar. So we must accept first. And if we really want to change them, the acceptance is the first step to help them. We should not keep on criticizing. Suppose I do not like a habit of some of my family member, and I keep on criticizing that, keep on criticizing that, keep on criticizing that. So what I am doing, I am making that habit of that person much stronger because I am giving that kind of energy to him or her again and again, again and again. So what should be the right way? First, accept that this is the weakness of this person, and now start helping him or her that how he or she can come out of that weakness. Suppose a person always gets up late in the morning, or a person is not that much accurate or that much efficient in his or her work. So we are always commenting that person. It's not possible for you to get up early in the morning. You cannot do things in the right way. So this is the wrong energy which we always giving through the thoughts and through the words. Double energy we are giving. So what kind? First accept. Okay, he or she is not able to get up early in the morning. But do not say that you cannot get up. You say you can. You try and help him by awakening him or her 10 minutes, 15 minutes before. And while making or while shaking them to get up in the morning, please use good words, good vibrations, send high level vibrations to that person. So this is the way this power to accommodate is going to help us, or power to acceptance is going to help us. This is about power too. This is about accepting the people as they are. The second is accepting myself as I am. Because charity begins at home. So first I have to accept myself as I am. Stop criticizing myself. And then taking the root that how can I improve from this weakness? How can I overcome this problem? How can I overcome this old habit? How can I overcome this old sanskar? So first accept yourself, then find the solution, then accept others, helping them. So this is the power of acceptance, which is going to help us. Okay. So just take a few seconds to experience this power to accommodate or power to accept. Immerse the people you know, immerse the people who are playing a significant part in your life. And first step, accept their behaviors, accept their choices, accept their decisions, and start giving good vibrations or good energy to them. Even if you do not like the decision they make, even if you do not like the choices they are making, still accept them. Then coming back to yourself, accept yourself as you are. Even if you want to improve a lot, but present, first accept. And the second step is improvement. Accept the weaknesses you have and then finding the solutions for those weaknesses. Accept the old habits which you are having and then taking the step to mold them. Oh, Shanti. So, the third is power to accommodate or power to accept. And the fourth, and the fifth is power to discriminate. So if you are having if you start with first four powers, power to withdraw, power to let go, power to tolerate, power to accept, then power to discriminate is the next result which you are getting. Because by using these powers, our inner world has become much quieter. We are accepting the people. First, we are withdrawing from the situations, withdrawing from the people behavior. Then we are letting go. Then we are tolerating whatever, not with the feeling of I'm tolerating, but we are tolerating them. Then we are accepting as they are. And the next is power to discriminate, power to discern what is right, what is wrong, what is true, what is false. So this power is very much needed in present times. So first we use this power to discern what is going inside. So many kind of thoughts, so many kind of decisions we are making. So we must be aware that what is going on inside, is this right or wrong? Is this true or false? What consciousness I am in at this present moment of time, is this the right consciousness? So we can discern or we can discriminate with what is right and wrong only when there is peace, only when there is calm. The silence is required for the power to discriminate. And we created that silence by using the previous four powers: power to withdraw, let go, power to tolerate, power to accommodate. And now there is a silence, and now we are able to discriminate, to discern. So the first power to discern for myself, and then power to discern for others also. What is right and what is wrong. Suppose a person is behaving in some way. So if you are having the power to discriminate, so you can sense the vibrations of that person. From that vibration, you can take the decision that what I was thinking or what other people are thinking, that is right or wrong about that person. So this is power to discriminate what is right and what is wrong. And after discriminating what is right and wrong, what is true and false, what is good and what is bad, then I use the next power, power for judgment. Because for judgment, I must have the awareness. So for power to discriminate, we need a powerful intellect. And then we take the decision based on that powerful intellect or powerful discrimination. So next is power of judgment, which is lacking in many situations. Even in the youth today, many of youth are in dilemma what to do and what not to do. They are not able to discriminate, and then they are not able to judge. And many also indulge in so much negative traits, so much negative habits in life, and then because they are not able to discriminate that this is good for me, or is this my way of behaving, or is this my way of life, and then they just do it without judging it. So both powers are missing, power to discriminate and power of judgment. And next power is power to face. So what should I face? Many situations. First, I must know to face myself. If I have done something wrong, I must have the courage to face myself and to say, this has been done wrong. And second is I must have the power to face the situations which are coming from different scenarios or from different times in life, from different people in life also. So power to face is to I would like to give one important thing at this while discussing this power, that we must face the situations and we must accept the people. We must face the situations courageously and we must accept the people. We many of the times we do opposite. We face the people and we accept the situations. Acceptance in the situation is also required, but after acceptance we have to face it. We cannot escape it. We cannot run away from the situation. So we must use the power for acceptance with the people and power to face for the situations. Next is power to cooperate. So we are having so many powers now: withdraw, let go, accept, tolerance. So by using whatever we have accumulated on this journey of Raj Yoga, we are helping others also. So that this is power to cooperate. We are helping others to overcome their weaknesses. We are helping others to change their own habits. We are helping others to, to change their negative thought patterns by by having good wishes, by giving right kind of energy to them. So here you can see uh, everybody is giving his one finger, and such a big task is such a big uh, rock they are holding with a single finger. This single finger is a symbol of cooperation. Whatever I can do from my side, I am doing my best. So this is the single finger I am giving for the cooperation. So these are the 8 powers which are attainments of Raj Yoga. And slowly, when we start living a life of awareness, living a life of attention, then these powers coming start coming to our actions, start coming to life. We all are having these powers. At some point of time, we must have used these powers, but because of lack of awareness or because of lack of attention, these powers are not integral part of our life. We are not using them everywhere. We are using them somewhere. So we must, through attention, we must invoke these powers which are within us. We must invoke them and start using them. Okay. Om Shanti. This was today's session. attainments of Rajyoga, 8 powers which we attain from Rajyoga practice. And before starting question and answer session, we will just do a small meditation exercise. See yourself in a beautiful garden. People are around you. But you are detached from the circumstances, from the surroundings. Detach yourself from what energy from different people is coming to you. And by walking on green grass in this beautiful garden, you are letting go your past hurt memories. You are letting go the burden of past memories or the burden of some behaviors which is depleting your energy every day. Let go. Let go the guilt you are holding, the guilt which is holding you back from doing something good. Just walk with naked feet on the soft grass of this garden. And while walking, you can sense the coldness of the grass on your feet, and that is helping you to release the burden you are carrying, to let go. Now start accepting yourself as you are. Accept yourself with all your strengths and weaknesses. Talk to yourself. This is the person I am. Remove all the masks you are carrying in front of others. Be true with yourself and accept yourself as you are. Accept others as they are. And now sit on this beautiful grass. Look upward and see from beyond sky a ray of hope, a ray of lightness, a ray of change, change for betterment. A white light is coming over you. You're turning into an angel. Forget the consciousness of your body. You're turning into an angel made up of light, who is free from all the imperfections. You are perfect, full of all the virtues, full of all the values, full of all the powers. See yourself in angelic form. For a few seconds, just see yourself as a beautiful angel, angel of light, a perfect angel, spreading energy of ray energy of hope, energy of confidence, energy of happiness, energy of love in the garden and in the surroundings near the garden. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Thank you very much, sister. Um, we can move on to the Q&A, right? Okay, so please feel free to ask whatever you want to ask. Also, if you want to share your experience, you can do that as well. And some of you, I think, haven't yet joined the WhatsApp group. So the link to join the WhatsApp group has been sent in the chat window. You can just click on that link and join the WhatsApp group.
So in the chat window, I can see some feedback and some sharings and then some questions also. So Dithemba Yako is sharing that got distracted by family while attempting. Will definitely catch up. Okay. Congratulations for such good wish that you're going to catch it up. Vijay Genduri is sharing, I am still unable to concentrate. I keep getting different thoughts. Okay, so Vijay, I would suggest you that do not consider this half an hour or the small activities we do during this session as the only practice you should do. By to concentrate, to develop the power of concentration, one important thing which everybody should keep in mind to be free from waste. So you just check yourself that how much waste you are consuming or you are creating the whole day. That waste is the blockage which is blocking us from concentrating. So Vijayji, please do this self-checking and you are definitely going to find the loopholes. And next is Anuji, forgiveness is also part of let go. Yes, by letting go, you are forgiving. That is why you are feeling right. Vijay ji is sharing, we keep forgetting situations that happened in our daily life, in our early days. That is blessing in disguise from God. Good. Uma Devi is sharing, when siblings are taking away everything from parents, then how do we let go, tolerate, detach, etc.? Good question, Uma Devi ji. So, first of all, we should always be in the giving end as a parent or as in any kind of relation. We should always be in the giving end. And what siblings are taking away from you is not your happiness, is not your ease, is not your comfort. Maybe they are taking away from you the luxury or the resources, but not your inner stability. So if you maintain this stability, this is going to attract the resources which you are needed. This is called the law of attraction. And when there is richness inside the soul, then nothing is going to make the soul feel bad. And the richness inside the soul is going to make sure that there is no, I would say that there is no lack of resources for sustaining the body. So what we need to focus is richness of the soul. We have to make ourselves rich in the values, in the powers. If we are rich, then whatever is happening there, some people may try their very hard to make us weak, even in terms of physical resources. But that is not going to happen because we are creating very high vibrations there, and these vibrations are going to attract from the universe the high richness for you also. So this is I would like to say. And excellent question by Uma Devi. Okay. Ruchaben unable to join WhatsApp group. Anuben is sharing. And Vijay ji is sharing, I love to be like angel and spread happiness, love, and abundance. Okay, so you are an angel actually, but we just forgot and we stopped our karma, what an angel should do. But now again we are coming to the awareness of being a light, being an angel. Sonal Rathod, forgiving is very difficult because many things are repeating in life that how to forgive. So I think tomorrow's topic is karma. So we are taking this in karma, that why it is difficult to forgive and how we can make it easy. Vedaraj is asking Didi, in Let Go, you said also not to judge people. What's the difference between this and power of judgment? Okay, in power of judgment, we are judging people for our benefit. Like we are judging people, their original vibrations, what they are creating for us, or what is the situation. That is the power of judgment. But when I said in power to let go, do not judge people, then it is with the purpose of not passing the comment or not criticizing them for the weaknesses they are having. So that was in a little negative sense, not judging. And with power of judgment, it was in a positive sense, that I must know that this is the problem with this person, this is the problem with this person, this is judgment. But that weakness of that person is not should not impact my vibrations for that person. If my vibrations are getting infected, my vibrations are becoming negative for that person, then that is not the right power of judgment. That is disturbing my state of mind. Okay. Ayali Nayaki. How to remain stable in situations of physical illness? All the thoughts are into that illness only. Yes, this is also a good question. That when the body is not feeling good inside, so it's difficult to maintain a state of equanimity and state of calmness and state of happiness for the soul. But that situation of physical illness has come because of what? That has come because of my own karmas. So we are going to discuss this also in the chapter of karma philosophy. But I'll just give an example to you, that suppose you have taken a 50 lakh loan, or 50 lakh you have asked that money from someone, and you are having that 50 lakhs which you have borrowed from someone, and you give 10 lakhs or 20 lakhs back, you pay back. So definitely you are going to feel light. Okay, I have given 20 lakhs at least back, and now only 30 lakhs is remaining, which I should give back. So whatever we have done during our life, during our journey, so that karma has been accumulated, that energy has been accumulated, and that negative energy is showing its impacts in different ways, like by physical illness, or by some disturbance in the relation, or by problem in by financial problems. So that karma is coming to our path somehow. So if we are aware of this, then we must be thinking, okay, whatever karma I did, so this is the result, and now I have eaten the fruit. Now I am not going to eat the same fruit again, because my my fruit for that karma has been done. So I have given 20 lakhs. Now I am free, a little free, or little light inside. So we are going to discuss this in more detail while, while discussing karma philosophy. And I know there are going to be very much questions in this chapter, in that chapter of karma. Sonal Rathod is asking, if the person is lying, we hear see, but in crowd they show we are so caring. If person is lying, we hear, see, but in crowd they show we are so caring. So what I understand from the question is that the person is having multi faces. Uh, what he's behaving, he is not inside. Actually, the inner feelings are different and outer feelings are different. So I will say, Sonal Rathod ji, that this is the place, because we are living in a in a world of different characters. We are living in a world of 800 crore actors. So we must be that much powerful that we keep ourselves safe from their vibrations or from their these tricky behaviors. So that is the place where we are going to use any of these eight powers: power to detach or power to withdraw, detach from that person, power to let go, power to accept, power to judge. We must have the power to discern and power to judge, power to discriminate and power to judge, to keep ourselves safe from these disguised behaviors which we are getting from the people. Why this is happening in this present scenario? Because the energy of the souls has been depleted so much that what is the true nature of the soul, then the soul is not able to flow that energy. I need love. This soul also need love. Both need love, and this is expecting that this soul should give love to this, and this is expecting that this should give love to this. Both are beggars. Both are asking for money, or both are asking for love, both are asking for respect, both are asking for care, both are asking for happiness. But both of them are not having. So, this is the present scenario that the battery of all the souls is depleted. No one is able to give to other. So, whom should we approach? We should approach the Supreme. So if we start connecting with Him, our, our values, our innate qualities, our powers start filling inside. And then we can give that to the other person who is asking for that love and happiness. And when we taking from the Supreme and passing that to other, the other soul is also uh, filling its battery. And full of battery means change of behavior. Full of battery means change of attitude. Full of battery means Full battery means change of karma, pure karma, shifting from bad karmas to pure karmas, shifting from bad awareness or shifting from low vibration to high vibration. So, this is the only way I can do that. I must focus on myself. The focus should be on myself. Connect to Him, pass the energy. Connect to Him, pass the energy. But I should not be infected by the infection of negativity all around. Okay, so Vijay Lakshmi ji, so how to maintain living in soul consciousness? Living in family, we get distracted very fast. So how to maintain and live in soul consciousness? So for all the brothers and sisters who has joined this course, I would say that you need power of patience. You need the virtue of patience, because this is a long journey. If you see nature also, you put the seed today, and depending on the plant which you have planted, the seed which you have planted, it may take 10 days, it may take uh, 10 months, it may take 10 years to give the fruit. So this is a journey, and you have just starting putting the right seed. But the past seeds or past actions um, are still in the picture. They are not out of picture. So while staying in the family, it's very nice that you are staying in the family, because the soul consciousness can only be developed while staying in the family, not going in the jungle or not going to a place which is far from all these grasti. So you should appreciate that you are having a family to create that soul consciousness. There are so many characters in the family, so many different kind of souls. Seeing at least once when you get up in the morning, and 2 3 times during the whole day. Detach and then see. Detach from what? Detach from body consciousness. Detach from the relation you are sharing. detach, come in the soul consciousness and see such a beautiful soul and such a tiny soul and carrying so many vibrations. This soul has this choice, this soul has this choice, this is having this as a liking, this like this food, this like this food, so many variations. You start appreciating those the people around you, the characters around you, the roles around you, and then you'll definitely enjoy this drama. Okay. And the person always contacts me when she needs something from me. No, because you are having the fruit so much. So you should be happy. This is what we have been doing with God also, right? We used to approach him only when we need him. So you just be a deity. You just keep your hand like this. I have to give. I have to give. Because the one who is giving, he's never going to be empty. Because the one who is giving, getting from up above. Giving, getting more, giving, getting more. Okay, even when it comes to the terms of money, the physical money which we uh, for which we have accounts in the bank, even if someone is spending that money for good of others, then from somewhere he is attracting the money and using that money. Should we keep giving? Yes, because when you are feeling hurt, when there is a feeling of hurt inside, you cannot give. That is why, first of all, you have to let go that feeling of hurt, and only then you can give NKG. But it's effective too. Okay. Uma Devi ji, even when I'm cooking, I can connect to Supreme, my sister. I need not sit to connect with. No, you can. You need not to sit with him. Sit to connect with him. You can connect anytime, anywhere, doing anything, talking to anybody, performing any action, you can connect to him. But we say sit for 15 to 20 minutes because when you sit in silence, first thing is connection is easy. Second thing is realization is easy. We start realizing what mistakes we are making. We start realizing what are our weaknesses. We start realizing that where we are lacking, what are the loopholes which I need to block. So that is the reason we say that please sit for 15 to 20 minutes in the morning. First 15-20 minutes in the morning for the self. Okay. Thank you, Joby. I believe thanks the way. Thanks to all of you. And thanks to the Supreme also for guiding us and for being our guide in this journey of life, because we all have become so weak, we all have become so much depleted that this journey of life is seems to be difficult. But He is there for us and He is supporting, helping, giving all from the back and filling us and making the life easy, journey of life easy. Sister Sonal has some issue. Definitely um, during the end of this course, you are definitely going to get the answers of your questions, or definitely going to get the solution of your situation, Sonalji. So, Om Shanti, anyone asks to ask anything? Wants to ask, then you can ask. And eight powers will help me. Yes, 8 powers are for our rescue only. No? Okay, any advanced course? Yeah, you will be informed about the advanced course. Kishore is saying thanks. Thank you. Some other questions or some questions from YouTube if we have.
Sister, we don't have any questions on YouTube as yet.
Okay.
And Paragji is asking in the chat window, can you tell something related to leaving addictions?
Yes, living addiction needs willpower. And to increase the willpower, we must we must be in the awareness of the controller, that we are the controller. And we are going to do some meditation sessions also, that how we can increase the willpower. by giving good affirmations to yourself, by always remembering that I am the one who is controlling the body, I am the one who is controlling the mind, I am the one who is controlling my five senses. So by repeating these kind of self-respect thoughts, because I am the king, I am the sovereign, I am the higher authority. So these thoughts are kind of self-respect thoughts. And by using these self-respect thoughts, you are increasing the willpower. The willpower is the only rescue to leave any kind of addiction. And there are some many other techniques also. So yeah, I'll just note it down so that I remember that we should do this during our sessions. But Paragji, till the point we discuss this, I suggest you that please keep on doing this meditation and start creating a good relation with the Supreme, and start using Him to be a controller. Start using Him to control, to take the control back on whatever you want to. This is the only thing I would say at this point of time. And I will do it. Thanks a lot. Okay, thank you. Vedarajji is asking that laziness is a part of lust. Would you explain? Okay, so lust is a word which in Hindi we say calm, and when we are having this feeling, then there are calm and kamna, the wishes. This should happen like this should happen like this should happen like this. So lust is the extreme form, and if we are surrounded by so many wishes, then that is the little less intense form of calm. And if we are too much occupied with our wishes and too much thought process we are involving, too much waste thought, even waste thought is considered to be impure. And this is wastage is also considered to be uh, that there is a lack of purity. There is lack of that self purity inside. That is why too much waste thoughts. So if a person is occupied with too much wishes, I have to achieve this, achieve this, achieve this. There is a like you're running behind your wishes, and there are so many thoughts, waste thoughts inside. So that is depleting the power of soul, and that is making you feel lazy inside. So laziness is this way, not very much directly, but this way it is connected to the Kamna, Icha, calm, and then body consciousness, and then the graph goes like this. But this is also second thing which I would like to discuss. Chart of five vices, like family chart of these five vices. Yeah, wish to love God is always good, because there is no there is no body consciousness in that love. That is spiritual love. Spiritual love is always uplifting, yeah, uplifting the soul, and the love with the God is always, because when we connect to higher energy, suppose you connect mentally to a person who gets angry very easily. So you are attracting that energy of anger towards you every time you are connecting with that person. In the same way, when we are connecting to the Supreme, who is always at a super conscious, who is always super pure conscious, who is always ever pure. So we are attracting that energy of purity. And with that connection, we are getting that pure energy, and that is uplifting the soul, that is helping the soul to do positive karmas. This is why the love with God is always pure. Even when we are loving each other in consciousness of soul, considering yourself as a spirit, considering the other person also as a spirit, then that spiritual love is also uplifting. That is also not creating bondages or creating foundations. That is also uplifting. The bodily love is the love which makes us fall. Means go to temple, do puja. Connecting to God means connection with any relation with God. When we are going to temple, when we are doing puja, we are not sharing a relation with God. The only relation we share with God is He is very high and we are very low. And in this kind of relation, there is not much exchange. But when the relation is like between two friends, when the relation is father and child, so these relations are the relations which make the soul fulfilled. So connecting with Him is not visiting any place. Connection is inside. A mother don't need to uh, go to some temple, or don't mother doesn't need to go to some particular place to connect to his child, or a father doesn't need to go, or a husband or wife doesn't need to go to some place to connect with each other emotionally or mentally. So connection doesn't mean to go to some particular place. The connection is from within, from inside. Okay, so the time is also over. Yeah, the homework for today. So we used we discussed 8 powers today. So first power which we discussed, power to withdraw or power to detach, and second power which we discussed, power to let go. So you try to use these powers during your daily routine, your day routine. First, first is power to detach or power to withdraw. So first detach from the body and see yourself as a soul. Then detach from others' body and see them as a soul. And then detach from the whole situation and then see the complete picture. So do this exercise at least 4 or 5 times during the day. And the second is power to let go. So whatever burden you are holding till today, burden of your guilt, burden of your expectations, whatever burden you are carrying, just make a list and put the cross on every burden you are carrying and tear the paper and throw it away. So do these two exercises. First is withdraw and second is let go. Vadiraj is asking, while connecting God can also keep saying some mantra. Okay, so if you are saying some mantra, then you are connected to mantra. Suppose, suppose your child always come to you and say one line which he has learned, which he has read somewhere, and he's saying only one line to you always. So is this, can you say that you are sharing a good relation with a child? No, because there is no heart to heart communication, there is no free conversation. So I would say that connecting with God means a relation, and relation means sharing and caring also, and following each other's expectations also. So I'll say that mantra is not a connection with God. Yeah, while you're repeating a mantra, you are creating a particular kind of energy again and again. Suppose I am saying again and again, I am peaceful, I am peaceful, I am peaceful. This is also a mantra, and you are giving affirmation to yourself, and you are creating an energy of peace again and again. But this is not connecting with God, because you are not having any conversation, you are not sharing any relation with Him. So this is not connection with God. Om Shanti.
Thank you very much, sister, for today's session and answering all the questions so beautifully. And dear brothers and sisters who've joined on YouTube, you've been very silent today. So even though you've joined on YouTube and you're not here on Zoom, still your presence is very valuable to us. So I hope in the coming sessions you'll be more active and you'll say something, communicate with us. All right. So that is it for today. Thank you very much, sister. And thank you very much, everyone, for joining with us today. We'll meet again tomorrow for another session. Good night, Om
Shanti.
Shanti.
Good night.